What's going on, everybody? I just realized I forgot to turn the lights on, so I'm a little bit dark. I'm gonna go ahead. Uh, yeah. Oh, are you're getting that light, baby? Thank you. Thanks. Oh, that's weird. Light's still a little. I don't know. Maybe I just have to adjust the camera a little bit or something. It might be partially. It was kind of a bad choice to put my desk and shit right here, but there's really no better place for me to put it, right? So like during the day, sometimes it's a little, you know. Uh, what's going on, Joe Butt Slasher, Demo Sush, Uncle Zen, Lugubrious? Yes, another stream already. It is finale time. It is finale day in the Fishtank house, and I figured we might as well stream one last time, one last hurrah. Okay. Sorry, I got to, I got to, do this real quick. I also just woke up. Yeah, that's better. That's better. It's magic. It's movie magic over here. Yeah, I figured we would stream. We're streaming a little bit earlier today because I have something that I have to do a little bit later. But you know, we're gonna chill for a couple hours. We're just gonna see what's going on in the fish tank house. Did I notify my socials yet? I almost did. I almost did. I had the thing typed out and I didn't click post. I just clicked post on it now. Thank you for the reminder, man. I'd forget my own head if it wasn't attached. I swear. Sorry, just taking care of something. All right, there we go. So it is finale day, like I said. Okay, we're gonna take a look at some of the things that are going on. We're not gonna be able to catch the whole thing. I mean, the finale is gonna take place between like 7 p.m. and like 9 p.m. You know, somewhere around there. So it'd be kind of tough for me to be streaming for 6 or 7 hours, right? But you know, we're gonna have a look see and just hang out. All right. I forget if I mentioned, I just woke up from a nap. I got like 3 hours of sleep yesterday, and then I got another 3 hours, like, you know, at like 12 to like when I woke up to do this. So I'm still a little groggy. If I'm like talking in circles and shit like that, that's my bad. But, uh-oh, uh-oh. That was that was from lunch. I today I'm not saying today's a bad day. I'm not saying today's a bad day. It's been a pretty decent day thus far, but it's one of those days where even though it's not a bad one, everything's just kind of going sideways on you, right? If that makes sense. So I'm just like all messed up. But anyway, I want to make one thing clear, and I've said this a couple of times. I probably don't say it enough. When we do these watch party streams, right, and when we do them in the future, because when season 3 comes along, whether or not I'm involved, whether I get the call or not, I'd like to do more watch party streams and stuff like that, right? When we're doing these, I want people to not just be watching exclusively through me. I'm not doing this as some kind of replacement for going to the fish tank site or anything like that, or a fish tank approved channel. I never got permission to be doing this, and I don't think they would ever be like, yo, Scott, we kind of don't like that you're doing this thing or that thing, right? I don't think they would ever talk to me about that, but I also don't want to cross that line either. I don't want to come close to crossing that line. So the point of these is not to have you watching exclusively like in this. It's like if you have a 2 monitor situation, you slap Fish Tank up on your main monitor, and maybe you have me on your secondary or something like that, or you got Fish Tank up in your what's it called? You know, you got Fish Tank up on one tab, I told you guys, I'm all screwed up right now. I'm still waking up. It's gonna take another like 5 to 10 minutes probably for me to like get fully woken up. You got me on one tab, you got Fishtank on the other, right? Things like that. Just that's really what it's meant for, right? I just want to say that just so we all kind of have an understanding of it's so we have an understanding of what these are actually meant to be. All right. Puffy killed Tupac. Can you tell the story of how you met Judge? Did he just randomly walk into the gym you train at? Were you one of his teachers or someone he trained with? Have you ever seen Samurai Jack? Have you ever seen the way Samurai Jack met the Scotsman? That's how me and Sam met. That's how me and Sam met. Basically, what happened was, and I've told the story a few times. I don't mind telling it again. It's just it's out there. There's probably people who've heard it like every time that I've told it by now. But basically, I tried out for bare knuckle fighting championships in 2021. I was unlucky enough to show up to the tryout where they had like 100 dudes. All the tryouts that I saw before that, it was like maybe 15 guys, right? But this one was the big one because it was in Belfast, New York, which is where the Bare Knuckle Hall of Fame is. And interestingly enough, the Bare Knuckle Hall of Fame is actually in the barn that John L. Sullivan had his training camp for the world's longest, like most famous bare knuckle fight. It lasted like 70 something rounds, things like that. I actually got to punch the punching bag that he used. I won't get too deep into that story, but it was just a little side note, and I'm digressing. But I go there. There's like 100 dudes there. Naturally, the only way that I'm really going to stand out is my red hair. It's not that I don't believe I have the skills. It's that everybody has the skills for the most part, right? I mean, come on. A guy from Massachusetts that day actually did get selected. His name was Lardy, Cito. He goes by Cito. Cool guy. I ran into him a little while ago. But regardless, I didn't get selected right then. But I knew that wasn't a death sentence. It didn't mean that they weren't interested. It just meant that they didn't pick me. So I decide I'm going to draft a letter, right? Or I'm going to send a message to the matchmaker for BKFC, because that's the guy that you're going to talk to if you want to get on a card, is that matchmaker. And I ended up typing something up, and I was like, okay, how do I make sure this is not annoying as hell? How do I make sure I don't look or sound like an idiot? I ended up sending it to Sam. I ended up sending it to Sam because he talks about that kind of thing, how not to be like annoying and how not to be a fucking idiot and things like that, and how to impress yourself upon people without being desperate and things like that. Excuse me. I inbox him, he reads it, and what was I going to say? Yeah, I inbox him, he reads it, and he tells me like, "Hey, this is good." I thought he might have been messing with me because he said something that sounded a little bit sarcastic at the time. I think it was something like, "Hey, I'd hire you," something like that, if I remember correctly. And I was like, dude, fuck, like this is Sam Hyde, like the fucking sarcasm master. Like, is he bullshitting me right now? Am I a fucking booger guy? Am I a booger guy and I just don't know it yet? But no, he said I should, and I did, and I actually got an answer from them. They asked me if I wanted to be on a card. I ended up declining for a couple of reasons, but that's kind of how I ended up breaking the ice with Sam in a bit of a way. Now, eventually, he talked about wanting to fight Hassan. Who actually Danny J. Bauer just tagged me in a Hassan training video. It was kind of funny, but he talked about wanting to fight Hassan, right? He talked. Damn, bro, I'm having such a hard time waking up. I'm really sorry, guys. Fucking, I woke up. I jumped in this chair. The reason why I was at 3:10 is because I woke up at 3. So I was like, fuck, I'll give myself like 10 minutes. But bottom line, like, I needed help with something. He helped me out with it. It worked out. Kind of, sort of. I didn't follow through after it worked out. And then when he talked about wanting to fight Hassan, well, he kind of knew who I was to a degree. He knew I was a boxing guy. And I offered to help him, and he hit me up. You know, and one thing led to another, and here we are now, you know? And then I never looked back. I never looked back. So yeah, there's that. Sorry, I'm still, like I said, I'm still like really waking up. What's going on, Muntman? What's going on, Cryptic? What's going on, your one black friend? What's going on, everybody? I don't know if I said hello to absolutely everybody, but you know, it is what it is. Yes, Kitch, this is the actual finale. I mean, technically the finale doesn't start until Sam said between 7 and 9 p.m. We're doing it early because I got something going on at 7 or 9 p.m. and I got something going on at 7 or yeah, I got something going on in that time frame. So we're gonna check out some of the final challenges and things like that. And yeah, you know, we'll get to that in a second. I want to wake up a little bit more. You know them better than us. Judge and Jet probably like you're doing these. If anything, they don't take down any restreamers. Actually, to my understanding, there was one restreamer that got taken down. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this. It's not because I'm like that's part of the reason why I gave that little disclaimer, is because it's not that I'm afraid Sam is gonna take me down like that. He's got my phone number. He would just hit me up and be like, "Yo, you got to knock that off," right? And it'd be totally cool. Right, I'm trying to be very careful to not cross that line of just like watching the stream with like no commentary, uninterrupted for like 8 hours and things like that, right? But with that thing that I saw on Plebit, right, I kind of wanted to I just wanted to reinforce what this was meant to be in the first place, right? Damn, story was way more interesting than I thought. I figured you guys just happened to be at the same gym. Didn't know you were a fan. That's tight. Oh yeah, I got into Sam in like 2017, 2018, which a lot of the like internet weirdos would say makes me like a new fan or whatever. Like I don't. It's like who gives a shit, you know? Who gives a fuck? I'm not. I don't measure my self-worth by how much I simp for an online comedian and things like that. Yeah, his old stuff was like really good. I happen to think his new stuff is really good too. And I don't think this is a union where like there's seniority, you know? That is one thing that I've had to get used to, being kind of a little bit on the other side of it now. I'm not just a fan of Sam and Jet and all these guys' work. I also work with them when they want or need me. I've had to get used to like the weird aspects of the fan base, and I've slowly gotten used to it. I've gotten to the point where I'm just like, whatever, I ain't paying the fuck attention to that, you know. But there was like a couple of weeks, I'm not gonna lie, there was a couple of weeks during this season of Fishtank where I was like a little bit tight, if I'm just gonna be honest with you. But then I realized, like, wait a second, why am I doing that? Fucking people go to the internet explicitly and sometimes exclusively to bitch and moan and hate on things and people. So why am I going to get mad? It's like Shane Gillis said, everybody did what they were supposed to do. That's one thing that changed my outlook on how people are and things like that, was when Shane Gillis got canceled from SNL. He said, look, everybody did what they were supposed to do. Like, you're a scumbag journalist, you did scumbag journalist things, that's exactly what you do. Like, you're doing you. You're doing your thing, right? That was kind of one of the ways that he kept from like going insane with anger at the opportunity of a lifetime for him being fucked up by dickheads is like, hey, these guys are dickheads. They do dickhead things. They were just doing what they do. Whatever. You know, I gotta continue to do what I do, which is be a funny man and things like that. And you know, that's what I've been telling myself. That's what I've been telling myself to sleep at night, guys. That's what I've been telling myself. Read a couple more of these, and I'm better than I was, but I'm still a little like But I'll read a couple more of these, and then we'll go ahead and we'll jump into it. In fact, I'll pull up the site right now, make sure Chris isn't butt naked or anything like that. Is Chris still in the tank? I would assume he would be. And is Frank still in the tank? I'm wondering if Frank is still in the tank. Yeah, Muntman's been here for a while. Muntman, the House Bomb crew, they've been checking my streams for a while. I really appreciate that. I appreciate everybody who's been here, who just got here. You know, thank you guys so much, because before Fishtank, right, 40 viewers on my streams was like unthinkable to me. I was like, I cracked 20 before Fishtank, and I was like, wow, dude, I'm finally making some headway, right? And obviously during Fishtank, I got much higher than that. I think I cracked 300 viewers one of the streams. I think that happened, right? You know, but I didn't expect that to be like a constant, right? Just the fact that, we're down to 39 now, guys. Oops. I suck now. I fucking suck now, bro. Damn, bro, I suck. No, but thank you guys for being here, whether you've been here or whether you just got here. You know, thank you guys so much. Haven't watched anything since Cole got eliminated. How has the season been? It's been good. You know, I mean, look, like, I understand if you liked Cole that much. I'm not gonna like hate you for that, but it's just like it's really weird how like this season compared to last season. We'll get started after this. This season compared to last season was really, really weird, right? In terms of the parasocial nature of the fish. And I don't just mean for Cole either. I mean for Jimmy, for Cole is in there, like really Jimmy is the big one along with Cole, but then you also have people who are like hella obsessed with like TJ and Taylor in like a fucked up way. It's like really, really weird to see. I thought last season was weird with the Letty cells, but the Letty cells were actually surprisingly normal compared to the way that a lot of people were. And I'm not talking about you, Landbert? Landbert? Am I saying your name right? I'm not talking about you specifically, right? I mean, like, the fan bases in general. You just happen to say that you stopped watching because Cole ended up having to go. That's fine. Like, you do you. But, like, there was this weird contingent, I feel like, of the Cole and the Jimmy people who, when they got kicked, right, or when they left, or whatever it was, whatever you want to say it was, there was this weird thing where it's like a portion of them, a surprisingly large portion of them, started hate watching. Instead of just being like, oh, I'm not interested in this because Cole is gone, like you did, which is like respectable. Instead of being like, oh, Jimmy's gone, I'm mad now, I'm not going to watch anymore, right? Instead of just being that way, they were like, no, I'm going to hate watch and I'm going to root for everything's downfall and I'm going to naysay about shit. It was like just really fucking weird to see, you know? You had some really good days in the tank and days that were even better than some of the season 1 days and stuff like that, and you still have these people like running around everywhere basically shilling in the way that like you would expect from like political campaigners and things like that, you know? Basically trying to convince you that like, no, actually this was not a good day. This was not a good day. Season 1 was better. It was actually better before Cole ended up having to go. Yeah, no, this season is actually over, and it was just like really fucking weird, especially because Cole's like a cool guy in my opinion, and he's actually doing pretty well to my understanding on his YouTube channel, and I'm really happy for him. He's got a respectable following. You know, he's getting like thousands of views on his streams. Like, fucking good for him, dude. Like, really, I hope he can have that snowball into something legit so that he doesn't have to work construction his whole life. That would be fantastic, dude. I would love that for him. But, like, his fan base is just, like, fucking strange like that. You know, same thing with Jimmy's. I'm not just... You happen to mention Cole, and I was like, oh, yeah, huh. I forgot there's people who were like that. You know, I respect the fact that you decided you weren't going to watch, though, instead of running around trying to tell everybody that, like, the season is, like, over now. I respect that, though. Please don't think I'm trying to, like, come at you and be like, oh, you suck because you didn't watch a show you were upset about, or not even upset about, just not interested in. That's not what I mean at all, you know? There's going to be somebody out there who tries to act like I'm, like, mad right now, or I was, like, attacking you, coming at you. I know it's going to happen because, again, that's how weird the fan bases are this season. They're just fucking like that for some reason. I don't know why. But it is what it is. Cole's streaming today, diving in his pond and doing a Q&A. Good for him. Good for him. I hope it works out. I hope he yeah, because he was doing like, hold on, let me see. Oh, YouTube. It was like Cole 1322, right? 1322. Man, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's it. Huh. That's weird. I thought I saw a screenshot. I thought I saw a screenshot of, like, his channel with, like, mad live streams. It all had, like, 5,000 views on it. I don't know. Maybe it was a spook of some kind. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, man, good for him, bro. Good for him. It's like, his channel is, like, Cole 1322 or something like that. You know, you guys should check it out. All right. I'd say it's about time we hop in. Actually, I'll hit director cam.
So your goal is to tell people to click the merch button and then go to the mystery box section on the website and have the best unboxing possible. Okay? However you want to hit it from there, that's on you. Plus, to this camera right here.
Okay.
And thank you for saying that, Cryptic. You said, I think you're the most entertaining person streaming Fishtank. Some of the others just blab about nothing. Thank you, man.
And right here we have the common box, which has some small things from around the house and things that we've all put our hands on, which I know you guys would love to have. And
it was revealed to be Brian yesterday, by the way, if you didn't know already. The Gilly man.
Let's see. Alright, for the common box, oh man, we got the broken intercom. That's something, huh? One of us broke this and put our hands on it after we broke it.
It's actually a rare.
What tracks?
And it's a real from the 70s radio speaker.
When you say tracks, do you mean songs, like music? Because I was talking about music the other day. Is that what you mean, Sam?
We also have a page out of a 70s magazine that's been around the house.
That's been around the house. You can't. This is awful. She has zero ability to sell.
Toddlers, traveler, little automobiles.
You got what looks like Ben here, just like this fucking sucks.
We also have the prank pregnancy test that Trish had to. Lady Mama Juju had to pee on.
Sam, I'll tell you some of the music that I was talking about after in between. I don't want to talk over this too much.
One of Airsoft Fatty's Nerf darts. This is a true gem from this house, and we've all put our hands on these things.
That makes me want it less.
This is the rare box.
I mean, for the big rare box.
Skincare routine Trish Plug. Pussy power.
Your one black friend. I actually think Tay look. Everybody looks better in person.
My
All right.
raccoon that I've cuddled
Like-
each night since I got it.
I actually look fatter on this camera angle than I do on like a regular camera angle. I feel like, right? Doesn't mean I'm not overweight. I'm definitely overweight, but I think if you saw Taylor like face to face, and if she let her hair grow out a little bit more, I think she would look better.
Put our DNA on it and collected it.
And yeah, I'm not sure who's gonna win. By the way, I'll be honest with you.
We also have
It's kinda hard to tell.
piece of the door,
My opinion.
or I'm assuming door.
Or I'm assuming door.
That you guys probably got a kick out of seeing be destroyed. We also have some drunk goggles that one of us has put our bare face on. So our skin particles are all over this. We also looked at Mr. Beast through these. We first met Greg with these on. That was truly a monumental moment of this show.
You see, that's not a bad idea. You need to relate individual items.
That we probably put one of us has put our lips on, drank out of.
See, she's got to relate these items
Tell me
to
that's not
a moment
simple.
in the tank.
Probably play beer pong with this. And last but not least, we have one of Santa's gloves. From the most
Santa's
memorable
gloves.
Christmas ever.
Well, she
We
said
have one of
Sam's
Santa's
gloves.
Now, if you want any of these, if you want this common box or you want this rare box,
Pink
go to
eye
merch
goggles. Yes,
and
sir,
purchase
Red.
one of these. And you'll definitely not be disappointed. Especially with the raccoon that I've cuddled each night. For all you Patriots out there, you guys probably want to smell it or something. And you can buy it.
She still
if
can't
you go to the merch
help
tab
but low-key
and click
diss her fucking
Buy
fans.
Rare mystery box. Same with this condom box. You could get all of this on the website.
Oh, she
under the
said
merch
condom
tab.
box.
So
Guys,
go check it out.
use code DYKE at checkout.
There you
want
go.
to support Taylor.
Use code DYKE at checkout. You can get
Right.
10% off.
Ray V. I'm not sure who I have, honestly. I kind of...
Alright, we're done.
It's just like the fights, right? It's just like the fights. I don't want to make a prediction, right? Because if I'm wrong, I'm gonna feel stupid. And in addition to that, I kind of just want to like watch and see what happens. Now, I was gonna say Tay, she has no ability to sell this stuff. Like she started getting a little bit smarter, though. I will say, because she, okay, nice. Real quick, she got a little bit smarter. She started trying to relate some of the items to the things, like the beach day cup, or the there was something else that like the drunk goggles. She was like, "Oh yeah, we were wearing these when we met Greg."
Like fragment of the door or something, like same as that. Wait, there's two items,
I'm not buying shit from G.I.
Maybe-
Jane.
like part of a pillow or something. Let's unbox it.
What was that fucking noise? It's like
Inside.
Shinji's already winning. He's already winning this right now.
Ah, yeah. First,
He tries to disguise his
What is it?
disgust. He's like, yeah.
shit. I'm pretty sure it's paint. Yeah, airsoft paint. Yeah.
Fishtank legal team is ensured there's no real shit in
Yeah.
the boxes. This brown paint.
It's,
Promise.
it's too much, too brown. It's not shit.
Crushed by Chris.
Crushed by car. Yes, yeah. It still smells like Chris. No, just kidding. Yeah, it's still crispy. And yeah, it was the wall of the like doghouse room. Yeah, doghouse room wall. Yeah, we broke. Oh, it's another one. Another wall of the doghouse.
How long does it take to get used to being punched while sparring? It depends, you know. People are different, right? I still don't like getting punched while sparring. I don't think I ever will, and I don't think
Zip
most
can.
people ever will.
Zip can.
Uh-oh, the zip can.
What? It's white somehow. It's anyway, yeah. You can, yeah. It's not sale, right? It's not for sale right now. Zip. Yeah. So you only can get for the buying this thing, and the taste is actually taste is shit. And once you shake, it's just water. So if you like just fix it and pour the drink, then you can feel like as we always taste.
Damn, Shinji really just dissed the shit out of Zip
And
water.
You can read some bullshit in here description. It said manufactured by iBubsy LLC or something bullshit.
iBubs?
But it's still funny.
iBubs? Really?
And
That's fucking crazy, dude. Holy shit, Julian.
wow,
That's crazy, bro.
it's from the I don't know when's the publish, but it's pretty old. This magazine makes me feel like
That's a real magazine from the 70s.
But yeah, Alex, you just gotta keep on going, and you gotta embrace it, right? If you're sitting here constantly overthinking getting hit in sparring, you're never gonna get used to it because you're always gonna be anticipating something fucked up, right? You just gotta go in there and be like, it's a fight, I'm gonna get hit, that just is what it is, alright? I'm just gonna focus on whatever I'm trying to do this like on this day, you know?
I think it's still like.
And yeah, Shinji is way
part of
better
the
at selling
wall,
cryptic.
Door and plushie. Let's get in.
Less than 100 restarts.
Somebody asked me about music, and I like talking about music, so I don't wanna fucking forget to answer that. They were asking about tracks. I don't know if you're talking about reggaeton, reggae, or like you know, some other music. But if you have a preference,
like
you know, let me know.
That Aloe. Aloe? Yeah.
Aloe.
and
That's where that went.
yeah, that is the column. Soft, simply soft. It's maybe it smell like hay. Yeah. And what is it? Oh, notebook and rubber glove. Yeah.
Reggae or dancehall?
It says annoying comb of wrestler and blah blah blah. And some bullshit.
The only way to get good at selling things is to not be shy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Always
You
use
know,
this now, so yeah.
I'm kind of a shy. I'm kind of a shy dude.
Feel like in Fishtank.
But like, I view it as just
Oh, it's
you know,
Trisha's art for Chris.
Oh.
Yeah.
oh, that's nice.
This one is also good.
Trisha is a really good
This one
artist.
actually
Damn,
drawn by the
that's nice.
Trisha. Maybe it's also smell like Trisha.
Maybe it all. He just fucking won. He just fucking won right there. That was exactly what he needed to say.
Brushy. But it's bleeding a little bit. It's bleeding. Yeah.
It's bleeding.
He spent very hard time. And this one also smell like tea, I think. So you can enjoy the like smells of the Fishtank member, except for me, because there is no item for me. From me.
Have I seen Greg's art? If I have, I didn't know it was Greg's art.
Fishtanklive.com.
The merch button and then click mystery box.
Hopefully, I'm more in production with than Sly. What do you mean Sly?
Unfortunately.
That arrow was in it.
Alright, I'll
Arrow.
put in there.
Let's put some dirt in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Nice. Any final catch line, final tag?
Final tag.
Throw in the toilet seat that Nifty used and he'll buy it.
That's not.
Oh man. Oh man, dude, there's a speck of blood on one of the rims of the toilets. In the yellow bathroom, the upstairs bathroom with the tub, there's a speck of blood on the toilet rim, not the seat, but the rim. And I'm too afraid to ask like where it could have came from.
Alright guys, we got some exclusive items from your favorite TV show, Fishtank Live.
All right, he's coming in with the energy.
6 season 2 items that will not be here forever, but you can feel them like you're a part of this whole season with us.
Dude, he's coming in crazy with it.
These items.
And think about where he was
Here is the
week
air
1.
purifier. a beloved item amongst all the fish and freeloaders to keep our rooms a little more fresh and less smelly, and just add some coolness to it that kept us alive. And
he could not have done even half
if
of
you
this
bought
right now.
It's feel like
back
it would feel like
6
you were
weeks
sleeping
ago.
with one
It's
of us,
crazy to
just
think
like
about.
in the bunk or in the room 2, room 1, anywhere really. It's just like you'd be part of the crew.
Well, tell them it's broken.
It's also broken, so at least have it for decoration purposes, and then you can feel like.
Oh yeah, no, that's a guy that I was talking about with the copyright takedown. Yeah, that was the one guy that I saw who got taken down.
Biker helmet that was also used for many retarded situations, like me when when Oliver came along and. We had our little beef, and we pretended to be retarded, and I, did this to enhance the experience for me and steal the win. So, it's an iconic item.
Giga, knowing the housing market, too much.
Shinji's hair, a much beloved figure
didn't even
of
bag
the
it.
Fishtank Season 2 cast. Now, Shinji, he is powerful, he's smart, he's cunning, and imagine all you
it looks like a rat.
samurai out there just having this.
You dropped some. Oh, let's get that back in the. It's next to the common box.
Yeah. Sorry. Just a beloved
Exposure
item.
therapy, yes. They
They
were definitely exposed. I'd say all of them were exposed
Shinji's hair,
throughout this 6 weeks.
Only Shinji
Exposed to something.
gets it, but you can have it too, and have the ferocious, the spontaneous laughter and ferociousness that Shinji possesses. And here we have the iconic dealer chip, used in many card dealing situations, handled mostly by our beloved Chris Lynch. A cool guy, and handed by everyone that's played a little bit of poker. So, just having a little fun, and you could be. It's like you're playing with.
He's starting to break down a little bit, but he's still doing such a good
Here's
job.
A bit of the door. I probably kicked this in. Maybe Judge did. I don't know.
No, I think
Any of
Judge
our
kicked that in.
That they're brace the power of this door and break a chip off. Good Lord. I mean, can you imagine? This is it's like a piece of the Berlin Wall, It's just.
They were exposed to Chris and the smell of the
memorabilia.
tank.
You can show this to your friends and say, yeah. You can show off to them, say, I have a bit of a more closer connection to the fish tank experience than they did. Then we have, another arrow. Another arrow. Perhaps this is the one that Chris used. Perhaps this is the one that Chris tried to sharpen that one drunken nights, or maybe just one Chris, or our dear airsoft fatty was thrown about. But anyways, the bow and arrows have become an iconic part of the latter season of season 2 of Fishtank. So to have just one of these is to prove to you what a loyal fan you are and how connected you are to us. Now we also have this glove. This looks like a glove that I used when I was at the peak of my pink eye pain. So, I'm pretty sure it's sanitized and all that. But
That is a pink eye glove.
oh yeah. So this is an iconic piece.
He touches the pink
of
eye glove.
TJ
Turns out
memorabilia.
it's not sanitized. He
You can wear
starts
this and pretend you have pink
wiping
eye,
his
pretend
eyes.
You're suffering and have a broken rib. It's just nice. It's very comfortable. It's very fitting, and I don't know. Just feel like you can have a bit of a closer of the TJ Maxxer experience and don the glove. And now we have this sort of inner box. Oh yes, this is where Shinji's hair was.
Yeah, his charisma has shot through the roof.
It can be a nice little placeholder for the Shinji hair experience, so that you can present this to
You
your
see,
friends.
that's another angle of it.
You can
Combining them and being like, this is perfect for
plastic or
this.
glass covering over it to, just make it more of an exhibit in your lovely quarters. So thank you for listening, and please buy these items because You're going to go out fast, and you want to be part of the fish tank experience, right? So these are a quick way to get to it. So thank you for watching, and please buy.
Okay, nice. Well done, everybody.
Who needs the POV cam? You see, I figured they were going to do survey.
Roughly 100, 110 of these. We boxed up a bunch of junk that was going to end up in a dumpster anyways.
That was going to end up in a dumpster anyways.
If you want it, they're on sale.
Alex, best natural fighter in the tank. Pound for pound, I'd say Taylor. You know, she got beat up by TJ, but that's only because she's a 110-pound girl, and TJ is...
There are common boxes with less valuable items, and then there are rare boxes with guaranteed goodies.
We'll get the advert in there.
Hack. If you guys were familiar with Season 1 memorabilia auction, we tried to put like 3 valuable memorabilia items in each rare box. We're just trying to get them off our hands. They're pretty good deals, so tap in, guys. Merch button, mystery box, purchase, mom's credit card. That's all.
Who broke TJ's ribs?
What we're gonna do.
Probably
Go
Judge.
downstairs and convene. As far as polls go.
Actually, no. There was like a throw involved where he might have landed wrong. So I don't know. I don't know.
Shinji went from
That's a good question. And yeah. Hi Ecuador. Joe is right. It wasn't broken. You know, it was I think cracked actually. Could be wrong.
You guys agree? Staff can probably make a better, fair judgment.
One lucky box contains Summer's hospital gown. I hope not.
And all the TJ Maxxers are really pissed at you. Actually, they hate all of you guys. It's awesome. They don't like anybody today. So let's not go with a poll. Let's go with a staff vote.
Yeah, Frank Hassel does look like fit Wings of Redemption.
1, 2 points. Okay. Round break. Talk to NPCs.
Alright.
There was a curse between.
So, somebody asked me about music, dance hall and reggae. I don't know that much dance hall. I do like Shabba Ranks. My favorite song by him would probably be Ting-a-Ling. That's really a song. And here's the thing.
Hate you as soon as you don't follow their every whim. No respect for you.
If you look up Ting-a-Ling by Shabba Ranks, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? But listen to it like 3 or 4 times. Listen to it 3 or 4 times, and it will grow on you like a motherfucker. I love that song now. I hated it at first.
No Brian Buddy's t-shirt? What the fuck?
I hated it at first specifically because, like, well, not because of anything. I just thought it was a weird song, and it is. Don't get me wrong, but it's a really good song if you give it a chance. I'm not one of those, like one thing I hate about music people is that they listen to the worst fucking shit. They listen to the most god-awful shit, and they make it a point of pride to try and be like, no, this is actually good.
TJWK tart. Stay seething. Take the LT like a good dyke.
Like, Memphis horrorcore. A lot of Memphis horrorcore is like garbage. It's fucking trash. It sucks, right? Not all of it, but a lot of it is. You know, Gangsta Pat's really good. You know, 666 Mafia, good.
TJ, what's it like to be so weak that you're in competition with a woman within cells interlinked within cells interlinked?
But like a lot of Memphis horrorcore is dog shit. But you'll have weird Anthony Fantano type dudes.
Brian, you fucking Jew, you're so boring, bro. Save my tokens just to remind you how much of a pussy you are.
They'll have like weird hold on.
No respect for anyone here except for the Bog Killer. Bog Killer mugging up the joint. Shout out Stardust Bog Killer.
Stardust. I don't even know if she watches this. She was like kind of the leader of the Letty cells last season. I remember that. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like the Anthony Fantano types will listen to fucking like inane screaming.
Stand your ground, tay, stand your ground, tay, stand your ground, tay, stand your ground, tay, STANDYOUR ground, JJJJJJJJJJJ.
They'll listen to like the worst shit, but then they'll try and act like they're cultured. They'll be like, oh, well, actually, you know, you have to know what you're listening to, how to listen to it. You know, you have to know the meaning behind it, this, that, the other thing. And it's like, nah, this shit just sucks. Hands Up by 50 Cent is really good. That's actually by Lloyd Banks featuring 50 Cent. I didn't even know that. I used to listen to that like a motherfucker in the 6th grade specifically. Fucking. I don't want to talk over all the TTSs. That's why I'm pausing. But like a lot of these TTSs, I'll be honest with you, they're not that creative. So it's like when it's just JJJ in the Morty voice, it's like whatever. I'll pause that so we can talk about this stuff. There isn't a ton going on in the tank right this second, so naturally, you know, fucking like it's gonna be easier to talk about some of this stuff. I'm wondering where they're going though. If the director cam doesn't follow them in a second, I'll go ahead and I'll click over to the oh, here. But back to dance hall. Like Ting-a-Ling by Shabba Ranks is a good one. Dembo by Shabba Ranks is not a bad song, but you know, again, it'll grow on you if you allow it to. And Dembo by Shabba Ranks actually is what inspired reggaeton. Like literally, that song birthed reggaeton. It's crazy. Fucking Ninja Man is really good. Ninja Me Ninja is a really good song. The thing about Ninja Man is that a lot of his songs are basically literally the fucking same. And this is kind of what I was talking about with like the Anthony Fantano types who like they'll listen to him say the same shit over and over again in each one of his songs. And they'll be like, oh yes, this is really good music. And it's like, is it though? Or is he just saying the same fucking thing in every song? It's literally murder them, murder them. He says that every song, but shoot, you know, you can find some really good Ninja Man songs. What else? When it comes to reggae, I like Tribal Seeds. Tribal Seeds is probably my favorite roots band right now, and you know, you should definitely look them up. They're really good. What else? Revolution is good. The Expendables are all right. You see, good. Justice. All is right with the world. TJ1. Yeah, man, what else? Oh yeah, Chris brought up the Expendables the other day. He actually brought up a song that I like by them. It's a Bowl for Two. The Expendables are like a weed band, right? Like there's some roots bands that, yeah, they sing about weed, but not all their songs are about weed. Then there's some bands like Revolution where like a shit ton of their songs are about weed. Like it's crazy how many of them are, right? It's oh yeah, Mr. Vegas. Heads High by Mr. Vegas is classic. And then there's Who Am I by Beanie Man. That's another good one. Heads High by Mr. Vegas is really good though. Nicki Minaj used it in one of her songs. I think it was called Megatron or something like that. She sampled it. Which I'm gonna say this, then we'll go ahead back. Fucking Mr. Vegas. Heads High by Mr. Vegas is actually a song about abstinence, believe it or not. It's literally a song about how women should stay abstinent. And then, of course, Nicki Minaj takes it and throws it in her Megatron song, which is naturally all about, you know, fucking and sucking and things like that. So it's funny how they take dance hall and they take a song that is supposed to be like about upstanding morals and things like that, and they fucking pollute it. You know, it's crazy.
You want to tell Judge what happened?
Yeah.
Tell Judge.
Now I want to listen to Heads High.
Pour some tomato sauce on it.
Okay. Did she deserve it?
Yeah.
Did she deserve it?
How many chips did you steal from him? How much was it?
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000?
You found Mr. Vegas from Saints Row. He's in Saints Row.
Over 1,000, damn. So you need to get an extra 5 points.
Kill him with your nose.
It's 200 to take 2 points, so it's 10 points.
Tell them Sir Vegas said so.
Was over 1,000. How much did he have?
TJ, how much did you have?
For chips?
I think he had 1,200, right?
Somewhere around there, maybe.
Oh, so take 2 points?
2 points for 200. That was the...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Damn. 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 How you doing, Chris?
Pretty good. You gonna give up? But Shinji's feeling pretty happy.
What if the viewers think you should give up?
Doesn't matter.
Narrative poll.
Well, the final, you know, I'm not gonna give it away, but we got some narrative polls in store.
for judge. Nobody said.
Round of applause.
It was like, oh shit.
I was at death's door. I was sicker than a hound. I was sicker than a pile of shit, TJ. I was as sick as they get, Chris.
Rich, baby girl, you've lightened up after becoming a freeloader.
But I managed to recover in one day, y'all. From death's door
We got cams coming up.
to fully activated and ready in one day.
Can we get cams up?
How'd he do it? Swamp genetics. Come here.
Swamp
This is
genetics.
Swamp DNA, Shinji. It's fully from the swamp. That's how I made my recovery now. That's what I did, Shinji. Yeah, Is the GoPro on?
GoPro on.
Jet?
GoPro on.
Is the GoPro on?
Yes.
That's how I made the recovery. Shinji?
Thank you.
It's the swamp DNA.
He says, thank you.
I'll slap your fucking face. You piece of shit, you fucking cow. I'll slap your fucking face with a closed fist.
I like
God damn.
I like how his pants are falling down.
Do you have lip filler? Bam! The sequel, Fishtank, is not season 3. It's a movie called Beating Trish. It's 2 hours long.
It's 2 hours long.
Alright, y'all. Now, when I was a little boy, I loved playing catch. I love playing catch with a ball. But
With a ball.
we didn't have no balls in the swamp. All we had was a Civil War cannonball. Now that was heavy. That was difficult to play catch with a Civil War cannonball. So what we did to make it a little easier, we covered it in baby oil. So that's what we're gonna do. Contestants, get in there, in the living room. And let me see that baby oil there. And Greg, you want to do the honors? You want to baby oil up this cannonball? Here, take the cannonball. Drag it up. Drag it
I
up.
like how I'm just realizing I like how Greg has become so accustomed to what's going on that he's now looking at Judge like threatening Trish as a joke, obviously, and he's just like completely cool with it now. He isn't even like he doesn't even bat an eye at it anymore. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
It's gonna fuck up audio. There's already sand under this.
That works for me. That
Guys,
sounds
can we
good.
Can we pull this tarp? Throw it in the front door area where all the trash goes, please. Thank you.
Wait, is that a medicine ball? Nah, that's not a medicine ball. Jet wouldn't be kicking it around like a soccer ball if it was. I was like, Scott, can you switch to the leaderboard so we can see the score? Where is the leaderboard? Is it here? Dick Kickham, nice. Nice. We got a Garage Gang gentleman in the top 5. Sweet. Congratulations, Dick. He's also the one who got me into Garage Gang, because fucking Garage Gang is, where is, oh man, where is Garage Gang? Yeah, we're not, oh wait. Oh, top 20. We got someone else in the top 20 as well. I'm trying to find Garage Gang. They made the picture of me in the they made the picture of me will no longer, oh, that's what I wanted though.
Light busted.
They have a picture of me as the official logo of Garage Gang. It was from the season 2 trailer. The one on the map list.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, duh. Okay, alright. So TJ is in the lead by 2. Taylor is trailing hard. She has half of what TJ has.
Alright.
Stay right here.
Now, Let's put
She has half of what TJ has and a little bit under half of what Shinji has. It's still pretty close.
And
Hostage Greg
Chris,
gang.
Psycho Killer, step off so you don't get
Scott, do you have any
hit.
tips for somebody who joined the boxing gym to hurt people?
Tej, stand right there.
Don't go with that guy.
Money
Stay away
Cube,
from him.
You move over to the right.
Like genuinely, like look for any reason not to spar with that guy.
Ascension. Shinji right there's a little bit back that way, a little bit back that way. Go back there, a little bit back. Tej right there. A little bit more Tej. And Tej step back a little that way. And we're good. Okay. And is that thing oiled up? Mm-hmm. Alright, hand it off to Tej. And we're just playing catch. If you drop it, you're out.
That's how people wear pants in the swamp.
Point.
In the swamp, we ain't got no. In the swamp, we ain't got no belts. We had to tie a gator around our waist.
Go, but they, that how I do. Go ahead. Talk that son of a bitch. That was a bad throw, Tej.
That was a bad throw.
That was a bad throw. That was a bad throw, Taylor. And we gotta oil it. Greg, oil. Greg, oil. Oil coming through.
Right, force field.
Get that oil on that bitch.
I would have given him my my medicine ball. Although it is funnier with the kettlebell than it would be with the medicine ball. But it would be at least a little bit easier for them to catch.
Yeah, oil that.
And oil the shit out of that thing.
Throw it around.
Okay. Wait.
Okay, that was not even a throw that time. That was just sort of a non.
Okay.
That wasn't it right there.
Watch out.
Get that son, bitch.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh. Cradle it like a baby. That's the way you want to catch it.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh.
There we go. That's nice and oiled up. I'm a vomit.
Broken foot incoming. Nah, I think they're smart enough to not. I think they're smart enough to not like sacrifice themselves in that way for it.
We need this oiled up.
Yeah, get it oiled.
How heavy is that medicine ball? It's 8 pounds, I believe. I believe it's 8 pounds. I don't think it's 8 kilograms. I'm pretty sure 8 kilograms is like real heavy. Then again, I don't know. Nah, because kilograms. 1 kilogram is about 2 pounds. If I'm remembering correctly. So I mean, it could have been 8 kilograms, which means it would have been 16 pounds. So that's not even that bad. You gotta lift something that's 16 pounds easy.
2 out of 3. Here we go. You just get that. Is that thing still oiled?
I just realized they have Chris and Mr. Beast in the leaderboard, and Oliver. Chris would make for a good swamp monster.
Till you out. Now it's down to these two gentlemen. Is that thing all slippery and old? Oh yeah. There we go. 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 There we go.
Wait, Taylor's out?
Yeah, okay, pause.
I didn't even realize.
Take a few steps that way, Tej. A few steps over there more. There we go. Now start from right there. Throw that son, bitch.
The final day.
Is that it?
Keep going. That was kind of a bad throw. Keep going.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of a bad throw. I was gonna say they should underhand it. It's gonna be a little bit easier because you want that arc to it. You know, that's the way you're gonna get it to go further. You're not gonna be able to zip it. You're not gonna be able to like throw a straight line. Ooh, there we go. Damn, I'm copying the judge now. There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, throw that cannonball. It's just like I did in the swamp. This is just like playing in the swamp. Yeah. There's a Shinji tick there. 2 out of 3.
Two out of 3.
A little bit of a micro point on that. Let's get that.
A little bit of a micro point on that.
Pull that son, bitch. Yeah, get the oil in there. Make it smooth. Greg's making it smooth. All right, original positions here. And Taylor, half step towards me.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Quarter step back.
Shinji making anime noises.
Begin.
Dude, Greg, one of the things Cole got upset about was I was making him make sex noises during the karate, the day that Cole ended up going. The reason I did that was because it was funny to hear Shinji do the Japanese sex noises. It was more about Shinji making funny noises than it was Cole. It's just that I didn't want to be like, Shinji, only you make sex noises. Right? That was like something he really was like kind of upset about, you know? The joke was more about, the joke was more on Shinji making his anime sex noises. Oh, that was a close one.
You gonna throw that cannonball?
Hey guys, it's Dungay here to say go TJ. I love you TJ.
Y'all gotta throw that son bitch a little hard.
I don't think that was Dungay. He said Dungay. Yeah. I was gonna say, he said Dungay.
I think that's a TJ. Okay, we gotta do one more tiebreaker here.
Sensei Scott wants your opinion on shrimp maxing. Dude, all day, every day.
Stand off there. Stand off there.
Yo, King Doctor says, yo, my Sensei Scott shirt legit just arrived a couple minutes ago. Looks freaking great, man. Solid print quality as well. I'll post it on my Twitter here a little bit later and at you. Thank you for that, King Doctor. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you like it, and thank you for getting one. I'm still waiting on mine. It still hasn't arrived. I don't know. Maybe they're just not getting it to me. But I'm glad yours got to you. How long did it take? I feel like it took like maybe a week or so, right? Maybe a week, a little bit over, a little bit under. I'm glad you like it though. I'm excited to see how it came out.
Whoopsie doodles.
And yes, if you guys,
yeah, go ahead and assume the position there, TJ. Good job.
If you guys want to buy merch to commemorate Season 2, my part in Season 2, this was made by New Drobs. This was made by Coma Lives. All right, there's a link in the description to my Teespring. You can go ahead and check that out. In fact, you know what? I think I'll just keep this here the rest of the day. Is that cool with you guys? Is that all right?
Now that's nice. Now that's nice. Now that's nice. Now that's nice.
Sylvia is going to be streaming in about 2 hours.
Now that's nice. Now that's nice. Now that's nice. Ooh! TJ cannot afford to lose this one. Now that's nice. Now that's nice. Now that's nice. Now that's nice. Now that's nice.
Yeah, you guys should after this in about 2 hours, Sylvia's going to be streaming. You should check her channel out. It's Sylvia Dream. I'll go ahead and I'll pull that up in a second.
That's a Shinji victory there.
I'll pull it up in a second. I want to make sure. Okay, yeah.
Chimpanzee, okay. Chimpanzee shake.
Bad job, other two people.
Yeah, I need to wash my hand.
Yeah. She's going to be streaming the finale at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys should definitely I'm going to have some stuff to do around that time, so I'm not going to be able to stream. If you want to see someone streaming the finale, you could check her out.
Yeah, that's like what the Thank you. That hit home.
Dude, I hate getting stuff like baby oil and Vaseline and stuff on my hands. It's like, yeah, and it doesn't come off either with the water. It just does not remove.
Hey Trish, I gave you my hand for freight, but I need to take a shit.
I'm not leaving too soon. I'll probably leave like between 4:30 and 5, somewhere around there. Or not 4:30 and 5. I'm talking like 5 and 5:30. So we got a little under an hour until I'm probably gonna leave.
Total Paley victory. You must zero out both of these degenerates. India stands behind Tay.
So true, Scott. Valid, King. Return of the Brian, yes sir. I want to see how they utilize him. I know he's the swamp monster psycho killer, and there's certain challenges where if he touches you, you lose the challenge immediately. But I'm curious to see how else they're going to use him. He's got real chains on him now. I also told you it was Brian. You did gooey Bon Bon. I thought it was Brandon. I was like almost 100% convinced it was Brandon. But I mean, it was 50-50, really. We kind of knew it was either Brian or Brandon.
I don't care.
I was 95% positive it was him. Yeah. You don't see Taylor catching up at this point. I mean, never say never. They could have like a.
Not so cool if TJ is getting back at you for all the shit you've done against him, eh? Anyway, give your best.
You never know. Like, they could walk in and be like, all right, this challenge is worth 5 points, and then all of a sudden it's 18-14, and then Taylor's kind of back in the game a little bit. That's the beauty of this. You don't know exactly what's going to happen next. Nobody does. They could walk up and be like, hey, you have to wager points, and you have to wager at least X amount of points, and whoever wins gets like all the wagered points from everybody else, right? And if TJ's like
circumflex.
That's what I'm talking about. If TJ wagers 5, Shinji wagers like 3, all of a sudden 5 plus 3 is 8, 9, that's 17. All of a sudden she's in. Well, she would be in first place because they would both lose points, but like, you never know. You never know in this game. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. She stole over 1,000 worth of chips. That's crazy, dude.
Please use your coins to take away all of TJ points. Please, I want as smaller as your.
I don't know if this was a gaslight or not, but the other day I was in the it was the day of the beach challenge. I was in the tank. I was sitting right here, and it was when they had to 2 out of 3 of them had to agree to steal money. They had to steal money from one other person, right? Like, Sam ended up saying Taylor had like mad money. I'm talking like a shit ton of money, like double digits in the thousands money. So like, good for her. Even if she loses, if that was true, she's still making off like a fucking bandit. She could come in 3rd place, but she is still getting like 2nd place money, basically.
I won't be.
I'll hit you with that.
Annoying equals funny. Yeah, that's. Yeah. She won the cell and got 10K. Yeah, so there's that, right? I thought did she say she was going to split the money with somebody? Did she say she was going to split it with Shinji or someone like that? I forget.
7 to the power of 7 carat 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 7 to the.
I literally zoned this out for a second and I forgot like it was going on and like how like crazy it is. Like, look, I don't want to talk over the TTSs or anything like that, right? So if there's a TTS where there's like substance to it, I'm gonna shut my mouth and I'm gonna like listen to it, and then if I can react to it in some way, that's how I'm gonna do it. But like, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for 7 to the power of 7 carat 7 like over and over and over and over again. That's like crazy, There we go.
TJ, look how far you have come. 2 weeks ago,
nobody is splitting the money
for targeting women. Today, you've assaulted Tay.
That's rude.
That is very true. I think people are gonna.
Greg, do you know what fish and women have in common? Both are better when battered. Rape clan, nigga.
Now, y'all, when I was youngin.
I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. I'm about to eat some food. I have a food delivery coming.
That's so bright now. I hate that guy.
Shinji, can you pass off the GoPro to... Actually,
Hey, you camp for the whole battle royal. You're a massive elf. You can't even smoke a cigarette without looking annoying.
take the GoPro off for the time being. Get the jumpsuit
Be right back.
down around.
Don't worry, you got the judge. You got the judge.
Okay. Same for you, TJ.
Am I wearing it or
Take
giving
the
up?
sleeves off. Just hold it for now, okay?
Okay.
Point it.
Do you have a shirt on under that?
Yeah.
Okay. Take the top part, sleeves out, and then tie the sleeves around your waist, okay? And then, do we have zip ties down there?
I don't think so, but
We really need a fucking, we have tape up here?
we definitely have tape down there.
We go grab some tape real quick. And then Shinji, take your shirt off too. Greg, can I demonstrate the electro zapper on you?
Sure.
That's the electro zapper. Now, back when I was a youngin', we would have played tag. But you know, y'all know in the swamp, regular tag, that ain't good enough for us swamp boy. We had to play with an electro zapper. Mr. Vance, we had to play that with electrified rackets. That's how we played tag in the swamp. Now the electrified racket has a button right here. You have to hold the button down when you swap people. And the voltage on this is pretty high. It's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. So here's your racket. Get familiar with the button. Here's your racket. There you go. And who got the tape? Can you tape,
No.
Trish, come here. Yes, sir. Tape Taylor's sleeves so they're up, so her arms are exposed. So that she may be electrocuted.
All right, guys, fill me in. What I miss? What I miss?
And then we're gonna run some toilet paper up quick here.
Choose some of the clothes, Chris.
That's what I tried to get him to do last night.
Yeah.
Was to use some bedding.
Lex talking about hourly wages, $17 an hour.
Blanket.
Oh, if you're a contestant, how much money would you have to make from these 40 some odd days for it to be worth it? 5K, 10K? I mean,
Voodoo Mama Juju, will you go into the basement and get some toilet paper? And... Toilet paper's coming.
Toilet paper's coming.
You still need it?
Could you help him in there, Trish?
Trish, just help Chris with.
I guess it really depends. Like on one hand, you want as much money as you can get, but on the other hand, like,
let's put the GoPro on Taylor.
Like me, I got paid. Like I got paid for my role this season, right? I got paid, and I got paid pretty good, right? Not gonna give you like specifics or anything like that, but fucking. For me, it wasn't really about the money. I didn't say yes because I was like, oh, good. Sam pays really good. He's really generous. Like he's gonna take care of me monetarily on this endeavor. It wasn't because of that. I did this because I wanted to get in front of a camera so that I could, not like straight up advertise like, hi everybody, I'm Scott, but so that people will kind of like. They'll see me and they'll be like, hey, who's this guy? I want to sub to his YouTube channel. And it's been relatively, it's been pretty successful, right? My goal was to try and get 4,000 subs. I don't think I'm going to get 4,000 subs, but I have like 3,000, like 950 something, right? Almost complete. Other than that, my Patreon is doing better than it ever has been, right? I'm making. Who is that?
When it's clean, I can come out.
Who? Oh, it's Chris. It's Chris. He had paint on his hand. I was like, that looks like somebody. That looks like a black dude's hand. Like what? Is Dunye back? Like it's been. It's been pretty successful for me, right? And like I'm so thankful for that, you know. Oh, 300? I'm really 300 away? Why did I think I was only 50 away? What the hell's wrong with me? Nah, I'm 52 subs away from 4,000.
He's wiping right now. I don't need no goddamn help, boy.
Yeah, bottom line of what you were saying, though, because I kind of trailed off. Like, I guess it really depends on what you're going for. Like, if you went into this show thinking, oh, I'll try and be a streamer after this, right? Then, like, hey, you know, I'm literally getting distracted by what's going on in front of me right now. I'll explain after. I'll say after. I want to see what's going on here. Is she caught in here? Is she caught there? Oh no, she got out. I thought she was caught behind that thing. Thank you, baby. Ah, fuck.
It's gonna be worth
It was
this
hot.
minute point.
That's all right. Thank you. Anyway, I guess it really depends on like what your goals are. If you're just there for the money, then yeah, you're gonna want like a lot of money, you know. But considering that even if it is just like 50 grand,
There's been a curse.
it's only 6 weeks of your life,
Ominous sound effect.
right? It's 6 weeks of your life. You might as well like get the 50 grand for 6 weeks. There's people who I don't even make 50 grand from my day job. With 52 weeks out of the year. I don't even make 50 grand from my regular job for 52 weeks. If I was able to make 50 grand in 6 weeks, that'd be nice. Plus, that's 50 grand lump sum, cash in hand. You take it and run, right? So it's not just about the number, I feel like. It's also about like what you're trying to do with the opportunity to be on something like this, and then also like what you're gonna do when you have that much money slapped down into your hand.
Is gonna get the points. All right, and we will start with.
Why, does Ben not have a shirt on?
Shinji being it, because I think Shinji is probably the most coordinated and athletic, so he will be. That's a slight disadvantage, and we will make sure that when we.
My mother-in-law is my mother-in-law is here for a couple more months. And she makes the best fucking chicken, dude. It's so good.
Has by being it first.
So this is like Shinji's round of being it.
Shinji's it, and he's gonna chase you. And do you understand, Shinji? Do you get what we're?
I just chase them, then like.
You chase them, tag them.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you know.
Tag.
Okay.
It's just tag.
Yeah, taxes suck. I don't like taxes, you know.
And we'll do one practice round.
Nobody does, but you know.
Understands, so everybody understands. For the practice round, do not elect.
You just take a certain percentage and you keep it off to the side. You still got like well over 40,000.
To electrocute.
Okay.
Make sense?
Do not. Okay. Do not.
So we're just tagging with the racket, but no button. No button. All right. So let's
no button.
Step aside here.
Let's also not aim for the head. Get your shoulders, arms back. Let's not hit each other in the head with the racket.
You get the back of the head. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, TJ and Taylor, you're gonna bludgeon each other. So can you guys?
Just don't get the
not...
eyes.
Okay.
Do not zap the eyes. If you zap the eyes, you will lose the show. If somebody gets an eye injury, whoever performed the eye injury is off the show forever. Okay? Do not zap the eyes. All right. So let's do a practice round. Go.
So then now, okay.
Chase.
Say tag when you tag somebody.
Fuck.
Is the John Jones knee stomp effective against people with a size advantage over you? Oblique leg kick or whatever? Oh yeah, of course. You know, anytime you attack the knee, in fact, it gets more effective the bigger someone is. That's why Rob Gronkowski, That's why Rob Gronkowski was plagued by injuries and stuff like that, is because he was so big, the only thing you could do was throw yourself at his legs. Fuck him. No, it's a little New England sports thing for you. But yeah, I mean, the bigger someone is, like, if you can target their legs and things like that, you're gonna be in good shape.
Oh no.
Keep looking. Haley, where are you? Probably Haley.
Haley?
We got Coma Lives in the chat. I want to remind you, he made this, and it came out really good. He made another one too, but I think it ran into a copyright issue, so I wasn't able to use it. But I really loved the hell out of this one. If there was one of them that was going to run into a copyright issue, I'm glad it was not this one, because I think this is a really cool logo. Thank you again for that, by the way, Coma Lives. I really appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you something too. Real quick. Someone took your thing, the decal that you made me a while back, and they made it into this. It's crazy. They said they didn't want. They said they didn't need credit for it, but it was sometime other on Twitter. So Coma Lives made that decal, and sometime other made the starting screen thing with the decal. You guys rule. Thank you guys so much for that, for real. You know.
Unfair. We're gonna have to draw straws for it.
Oh yeah, it is mad cool. He made other ones too. Be right back. I'm using this one as kind of like a goodbye one, you know. Oh, uh-oh.
Okay.
Getting a little bit more legit here. It's getting serious, boys. It's getting serious.
Base KW, all women know how to do is cheat.
Alright, no hiding this time, folks. Alright? You're gonna always be moving at a walk or faster. No hiding. Whoever draws the short straw is gonna be it to start. Go ahead and draw one. Bing. Go ahead and draw one. Bing. That was the short one. So TJ, you're gonna be it to start.
So no running?
What?
No run.
You can run. Just you cannot hide. No hiding or waiting. No hiding. Okay. You always have to be walking at least this fast. You can't be going.
Somebody asked me to turn the fish tank volume up. My bad.
For someone to find you. Okay. All right, y'all. So TJ, you're it. And also, you cannot tag. You can't tag back and forth. So if Shinji tags you, you have to tag Taylor.
So they have 3 seconds to run, and then he.
No, you can't go back and forth.
No, I'm saying like at the start.
At the start?
Give them 3 seconds to.
No, I think they just gotta go.
Okay.
Go.
He got you, Taylor.
I know.
You're it. This is a practice run, by the way. Did you think we were stopping?
You're it.
Oh.
You're it.
You're it.
Oh wait.
Tag it.
My bad for sitting here just munching and not saying anything. It's because in about 20 minutes I gotta go do something.
Maybe hit.
There's something I gotta go do, and you know, I don't want to go do that thing on an empty stomach. Plus, I mean, there isn't too much to this anyway. It's actually kind of interesting to see the first person.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. You just see TJ emerge from around the corner. That's crazy.
Ah! 1, 2.
Yeah, the POV cam was easily one of the best innovations of this season, in my opinion. They're definitely going to bring it back. I hope they have multiple next season. You know, they could have the Sharks come back, play a bit of a bigger role next season. They could have a cam on each shark. That'd be fantastic. What are you doing, huh? My dog's being a bitch.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. The sword fighting with it? I mean, I suppose that works.
Did you tag anyone, Shinji?
No, they just blocked. Like, is it okay to block?
Is it okay to block?
Yeah. Okay.
Scott's entire pay for Fishtank, $500 and a gift card to Gold's Gym. Yeah, that's what it was. And the gift card was expired. It's a gift card from like 1993.
Didn't he just tag you, Taylor?
He did, but he's been doing it back too.
You gotta get TJ. Now you gotta. I guess you can play that.
That's how tag works.
Back and forth?
Yeah, as long as it's not immediate.
Okay. Alright, that works.
I did.
Alright, reset.
So just give them guns instead of zappers, dude.
Alright, so the rule about going back and forth, forget that. We'll just you can go back and forth, okay? As long as it's not.
They kind of
Okay.
they kind of did this with the bow and arrows, but I wanted there to be paintball guns utilized. Basically, have somebody hunting through the house. You know.
Is this GoPro, is that slowing you down?
I don't know.
You could even give them dummy knives, fake knives, and if they stab the person with the paintball gun, they're safe, right? They killed the guy with the paintball gun.
Just say yes, TJ. Alright, so TJ has to wear the GoPro because that's I think Shinji is
So like,
slowed down by that thing.
you know, let's say I'm walking through the house with a paintball gun, and TJ jumps out the corner and he stabs me with the fake knife. He's safe. He gets to chill, and I move on and I keep on trying to get everybody else. I think that would be cool.
And Buddha Mama Juju, you run this down to the basement and get it.
They should do hot potato, but with a firework inside. First to lose a finger loses the round. Yeah, you hit him with the the M80s.
What was that comment? What'd you say?
I was talking to Frank, but I called him a stupid comment.
Okay. Did you take the thing down?
Now is the time to use the
Airsoft Fatty brought an airsoft gun and they took it away. Yeah, you see,
Are you ready for actual tag?
Judge, can you
an airsoft gun is a little because,
What?
excuse me, an airsoft gun is a little because,
We're gonna do it for half an hour.
because that looks a little bit too much like a regular gun. And it would be real easy for someone to call in a swatting and be like, they got a gun! And then, let's say the police decide they're gonna take a look first. They see it, and they're like, oh shit, he does got a gun, for real, we gotta get down there. Either that, or even if they don't check, they end up walking in, and you got Chris, like, walking around like, ha, 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 ha. That might not be good. That's not a very good look, and that might put the cops on edge, you know?
Real round with zapping. Begin. Who's it? Oh, good question.
Real round with zapping.
Where'd my straws go? Ah.
See, the thing with those bug zappers is like, it doesn't really hurt you so much as it does just kind of scare you a little bit. Like I have one of those, and you know, fucking sometimes you touch it by mistake and there's still a charge even if you're not pressing the button, and it just kind of like, you just like do that, you know? You jump.
Fuck. Show your straws to the camera, please. Hold them, get closer, get in the line. Learn how camera works. Get them together.
Scott, the show gave me a budget. The budget, $50.
You are it. Begin.
Dude, they gave me like a huge budget, right? They told me to get a set, like to buy stuff to build a set with, right? And I bought stuff to build a small set with. You know, I assumed that we were going to be using a garage, right? They said there was no garage, but I figured that was just kind of a gaslight, right? I figured the garage was gonna be the dojo, and you know, I was gonna throw the mats down. The mats were gonna stay there. They weren't gonna be picked up and moved and stuff like that. I had a shrine, a Shinzin, right? I had one of those. The Shinzin was really funny. We couldn't use it though at all because JC was there and she understands Chinese. I put it in Chinese and it was some rude things that you would say in Chinese.
You got fucked up. Shinji, be more aggressive, man. Come on.
That's hilarious, bro.
You're a man.
hit.
Shinji, run! What's wrong with you, Shinji?
But yeah, I got like a surprisingly big budget, and there's more stuff downstairs too that we didn't get to use. I bought a punching bag. I bought some wooden katanas. I bought some bow staffs. I feel like I've said this before. I bought nunchucks. Fake bonsai trees. There was like a decent amount of stuff down there that didn't get used, you know? I wish I just brought them up because we could have... I mean, I guess we could try to sell them anyway, right? But I should have brought them up and, like, broke some shit with them or something like that. Because, one, that would have just been fun. But, two, like, then you can say, like, yes, this was on the show. We're going to sell it, you know? I don't know. Maybe during the finale I'll walk up dual wielding the katanas. And I'll start, like, destroying shit.
Oh, shit!
Next season stuff for sure. Yeah, I mean, if I'm back for next season, you know, if I'm back for next season and we can find a use for them, then yeah, definitely. I'll definitely do that.
Oh!
Oh shit!
Get ball! Yo!
Oh! Get him! Get his ass! Get his ass!
Tap his ass!
Fuck.
You're it, Shinji.
Get that jab.
My dog has something.
Wow, Trish.
I gotta lure him away because he's a spoiled fucking bitch. Snoopy.
Ah.
He was chewing on like a toilet paper or something. It might have been a tissue. Hold him.
Damn. Alright, 1 minute left.
Hi, Ecuador says you basically got an investment in equipment for a children's karate school and a strip mall. Time to start your own business, Scott. That sounds about right. That sounds about right.
You're it. Taylor's it. You're it, Taylor. Yeah, you take him back immediately, though. You're it. If you tap someone with a racket and it doesn't do the electro thing, they're still it.
I got TJ.
TJ's it now. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, shit.
No!
30 seconds.
30 seconds!
30 seconds, folks.
Let's go! Let's go!
So you better get someone. That bridge is oil. We have oil.
Jay English, you just gotta practice and not have any friends.
Oh shit, TJ!
That's it. That's all it takes.
Oh, Jaylee's it.
Jaylee's it!
The bridge is oil. Oh, shit. Fuck. Gingy's it. And time. That's it, folks.
Did they? Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't. You're right. I don't.
Get some rest.
Boring Oats says I thought TJ was gonna die on that fireplace during the Jimmy fight for sure. Yeah, that was Yeah. I forgot they weren't covering the fireplace over at that point.
How are you waiting?
Do a shot of me, TJ.
How are you waiting?
Come on.
Not me.
Oh, okay. That you
TJ, let's get fucked up.
Did you just trip my wife? I just saw you trip my wife.
Lex says, Scott, if you open up a gym, I'll become a student. That's good to hear, man. I'm happy that people would want to train under me.
I don't think that'll bode well for me for the rest of the game.
Make it 60. 60 chips, 2 shots.
Thank you for that. I'm gonna check something real quick as well.
How much does that hurt on a scale from 1 to 10?
Like 0?
60 chips. 2 shots.
Racist much.
Hi, Ecuador says, I don't know why they didn't use the doghouse for fights instead of the living room. Because the doghouse was small. And there was too much stuff in it, you know?
You need money bad.
Now, the living room, it was easier to clear that stuff out, and it was a bigger space.
No, you'd be fine. You drink a lot. You're a heavy drinker.
True.
2 shots.
Sorry, I'm just checking something out real quick. Alright, we're good.
appreciate the offer, but it's just...
Come on. You'd probably be more loose.
You gotta be more loose.
Shit, it's 2 shots, 5 off.
Yeah. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
I didn't trip your wife, she fell. She fell.
I gave him one small piece of chicken, and now he's just underneath, like, hey, hey.
Tay, ruin my day 1. Get bloodthirsty. Same mindset when we threw the piss. Take that 50K and crochet me a nut warmer, babe.
They should really do something like Fantasy Factory, though. Could keep the building and just change the set each season. Yeah, that would be nice, but that would cost a lot more than they even got in the, It would cost a lot more than they even got in investments after season 1. And, like, don't get me wrong, I know how this works. You know, you mortgage a building, right? Obviously, but there's something about that right now probably makes it so that it's not that feasible.
Praise the sun. Praise Shinji, the god among us. Shout out to Obo homies, Shinji. We are rooting for you. Praise the sun.
Obo homies.
Retard.
Give you until the next game starts.
Ray V says, do you need teachers? Started boxing and taekwondo when I was 4. Stopped taekwondo as a teen, though. Yeah, I mean, I'll need coaches when I open up a gym. The thing is,
After the show ends tonight, let's all get on
they would have to be local.
Alright, y'all.
Whoops.
Now, that was impossible to keep track of. So nobody won. Edit points. What is that, my pad?
That was completely useless.
Can you and Oscar get these chairs and anything that's not tag related out of this area?
Who am I rooting for? I'm rooting for all of them, honestly. I'm rooting for all of them. I did endorse TJ, but I've grown fond of all of them, so it's kind of hard for me to follow through on my endorsement and be like, I want TJ to win. But
How's it hitting you?
I'm proud of all of them. You know, they've all come far.
TJ, how much money did you get the shot for?
Lady Juju, I need to
Damn, man.
have a consultation.
Yeah, you should check the 100 to nothing.
You don't get much.
I need to consult.
You need to get on the gear a little bit before you open a gym. What do you mean get on the gear? Is that steroids?
Voodoo Mama Juju.
I'm later.
What?
Me later.
You later, okay.
He's just sitting here looking at me like, I'll show you my dog after this.
He's displaying your range.
There has been a curse! Basement! Do you have a radio?
No.
Alright, go ahead and tell the basement.
Am I able to know, like,
Go ahead and tell the basement.
You have to pay extra for it.
Oh, I mean, I would.
Okay, you can...
I'll just ask what she wants.
And she's not going to tell you the standings directly. She's going to answer it in the form of a riddle.
FX says, they all deserve it, but I want Tay to win to watch all the Twitter chat Spurg seethe over her winning. That would be funny. It would be fun to see something happen that the fan base is just fucking upset about.
You can't even buy anything with 20 chips.
With what chips? 40 chips? I don't know why.
Like, I love the fan base. Don't get me wrong. By the way,
I like
Errol, nice.
It's not how you win the game, though.
Meaning, here.
Hey, Trish!
You know, I love the fan base, right? I've gotten almost exclusively love from all of them. But it would be funny to see the parasocial ones be like so fucking upset.
You sure?
Yeah.
But
Just one.
I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
These retards for the next 5 hours. By the way, loved your show.
Thank you so much.
Oliver
I like how I've just become Hassan.
TJ went.
I've become Hassan. I'm just like, all right, I'm out of here. I'll be right back. I gotta go do something for like 5 minutes. I was pointing to my dog. Damn, I forgot what. Oh yeah, no. I'll leave it up. I won't use the be right back thing because I mean, you guys can at least watch along, I guess, right?
You keep your chips. Why wouldn't he just? Where did he steal his chips from? Where were they? He didn't sleep in his suit? Oh, fucking A. Do they have walkies down there?
I can go check.
Go. If they have one, grab one, because that would be helpful.
Alright. So I guess we're still doing tag?
Correct.
Okay.
Oliver, would you get that flower pot and that lamp out of here? And Psycho Killer, would you chill somewhere elsewhere? Put that in the garbage area, please. Yes.
Judge, when will you come to Ohio? Circumflex.
Judge, this is ground team. No points were given out on that, and we're moving
I
on
see
to
miracles around these stuff, and look around, it's all astounding wildfire airdrop like fucking magnets. How do they work?
Yes, and just the curse did not happen, right?
The curse did not happen, no sir. They can use curses after this, but not yet.
Copy that. There you go. Now, you make sure to torture these dolls when they get cursed, right?
Yeah, the last curse was
Haitian, please.
Yes. The last curse
Okay,
was
thank
placed.
you. Got it. And Oliver, you get that cup out of here, and then take the mat and you put the mat over the fireplace. Yeah. Chris, do you want to be involved in this little scene?
Sure, what's up?
Just come stand in the middle of the room and be an obstacle. Hello? Hello.
Snoop.
Where you at?
It's probably more important that this edge be covered here.
Hold up.
Perfecto.
Yeah.
Bing bong.
Here he is.
Thank you.
He's just looking at the food.
Alright. Alright, y'all. Taylor!
Right here.
Get in here, girl. And Greg, come behind the bar with Booty Mama Juju. Take your rackets. Where your rackets at? You silly bastards. Where's your racket, Shinji? Motherfucker.
Huscott Pikeoven. That's right, Epics.
It's over here, Shinji. We got your racket here. Alright, y'all.
I was trying to hold it in,
Possible
but it was starting to hurt,
for our
so I had to let it
technicians
out.
in the basement to keep track of that first round. So we're gonna redo it. And bar area only. So you're only allowed to stay in this rectangle right here, folks. Now, please remember, if you get tagged, if Shinji tags
One thing I wanted to do at one
after
point
wait
was
3
two-person
seconds, we're
tag,
trying to tag him back.
which you have an enclosed space,
Alright.
and it's one on one. And if you get tagged, you got to do 5 push-ups, and then you get up and you try and tag the other person. I would have timed it like 2, maybe 3-minute rounds, and you know, whoever was it last would have been the loser. Nah, he's a Laza Opsa.
Floor. Ah!
He's a bitch. That's what he is. Yeah, Liaza. I don't know how you say that. My wife says he's a Liaza Opsu, right? So that's kind of the way they say their shit.
What'd you do upstairs?
The scuffed, unfair, ambiguous rules challenges are a Fishtank staple. Yeah. It makes it a little bit. You know, it makes it just a little bit. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna get going in about 5 minutes. Yeah. Oh, what's going on, Sylvia? How you doing? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna get going in about 5 minutes though.
Bing bong.
Oh man, I'm still getting oriented again. But yeah, I'm gonna go in about 5 minutes. I just want to say thank you guys. Right, thank you for coming to the last stream. I really appreciate it.
Who has the short one?
Yeah, it looks like Shinji.
Shinji, all right. Shinji
Yep.
is it to begin.
Thank you guys for coming. Really, thank you for being here with me. I hope you guys stick around. I'm going to be probably back on the regular schedule next week, which is going to be Friday nights and then Sundays. All right, Friday nights at 9. I'll do like a random stream. You know, I might cook. I might do certain games and stuff like that, whether it's Flash games or other video games. I'm open to what am I open to? I'm open to suggestions as well. If there's anything you guys want out of me on those Fridays specifically, then Fallout Sundays is at 5 p.m. on Sunday. We'll probably end up doing Fallout Sunday tomorrow as well. And yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. You know, I'm really liking streaming. I enjoy the hell out of streaming. When I started a YouTube channel, I wanted to stream, but the more I stream, the more I'm like, you know, I feel like this is kind of like taking over more and more of what I do on this channel. And I'm okay with that. I'm cool with that. I hope you guys like it. It gives me the ability to talk more about more than just MMA related topics. And I am going to keep doing MMA related topics for videos and things like that. But in addition to that, I'm also going to branch out. Like, I haven't had any time because of Fishtank this season, but I'm still working on more Satanist interviews. I'm also working on the interview with the skinhead that I did. I just have to use 11 labs to damn, bro. See, it doesn't like hurt. It's just kind of like annoying almost. Damn, just seeing it light up like that is crazy. And thank you, Sylvia, for telling people to like the stream, by the way. I appreciate that. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys again, for real. Thank you guys so much. You know, it's hard for me to express the gratitude in a way that I feel is adequate, right? I just hope you guys understand that, like, I really do, like, I am so grateful for you guys, you know? I just realized you have almost 4,000 subs, but there's only 76 people watching. Where the hell did they all go? I don't know. Beats the hell out of me. All that matters is the people that are watching me, though, you know? Which, again, thank you guys. Thank you so much for that. You know, that's how YouTube is. A lot of people sub, and then they don't go back to your channel. They're just like, oh, I'm sure I'll watch this guy again, and then they just don't, right? Either that or they subbed because they're like, oh, that's the Fishtank guy? I'll give him a sub to help him out. And, you know, then they don't watch my stuff, which, like, I'm cool with. Like, thank you, everybody who has ever given me any kind of, like, support or help or, like, even just like, kind words, kind anything. You know, thank you so much for that. Ideas for a bit. Walk around wearing the Jocko belt and do various shenanigans because the Jocko belt told me to. I'm a schizophrenic karate practitioner. Dude, Jocko told me to. You just need extreme ownership is what you need.
Ow, Frank, stop, deadass. Ow, Frank, stop kissing me on the butt. Oh, kiss me.
The two biggest restreamers are live right now, so they probably have a lot of the viewers. Jeez. Yeah, that is one thing I noticed too, is that some of these restreamers, they do get like mad fucking views. Like there was one point I saw, it was like mid-season, they had like, one of them had like 800 views and shit like that, and I was like, wow, fucking good for that dude, shit. Hopefully I can get that one day.
Fishtank. I love Fishtank. Oh, Fishtank, snap me, please. Out, Frank, out. Fishtank baby eats kickles. Eat.
MMA Beast is a great bit. Oh, Schizophrenic MMA Beast is a great bit. That's called Charlie Zelenoff. Next Fish Tank season, you should do 12-hour streams and become the #1 commentator. Dude, I could probably use something like that if I wasn't involved. And it might line up schedule-wise, but the thing is, it might also not 100% line up schedule-wise, you know, but if I'm not involved in Season 3, I'll probably try to stream, like, multiple times a week if I can. I'll challenge myself to see if I can do every day, or at least, like, 5 days out of the week, right? Well, I'll see what I can do, but we'll see, you know, I'm not making long-term plans right now because, you know, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to go down.
I like women that got an X Factor to them. Kay's got a motherfucking X Factor and a half. She's got the thigh slaughter, she's got the easy look.
I'd rather watch you than some of the other live streamers. Thank you, Jeff M. I appreciate that. S3 goal, 100,000. Yeah, 100,000 live viewers. I'd love that. 1,000 live viewers. Yeah, and I think that's something that's doable, you know? I think I could do that because I am involved with the first 2 seasons, the second season more so than the first one. So, you know, I think people will be like, oh, he's a familiar face and he was involved with production in, like, a legit way that he is able, like, we all remember him. You know, it's like I said, I don't want to make long-term plans or anything like that, but, you know, if they don't bring me back for Season 3, then, you know, that'll probably be the move to make is you know, streaming more. You know, I mean, that's kind of what I started doing when there was that 2-week lapse in karate a couple of weeks ago, right? Is I was like, well, I mean, I might as well do something. I guess I'll just stream. It's all good. To be honest, who knows how they're going to do with Season 3, because they said they might do casting companies. Hope they keep you and the core crew around. Well, I mean, yeah, you know, casting company or not, I don't think that has much of an effect on whether or not I'm going to be brought in. I think it's going to be other factors. You know, whether or not they feel like they could tweak the karate to make it, you know, better or you know, anything like that. And it's not going to be karate next season. It's just going to be boxing or kickboxing or whatever, right? If something like that was to happen. The karate thing was specifically because it was 70s shit, right? What was I going to say? Yeah, it would be other factors that would determine whether or not I was brought back. We'll see how this one goes. Oh.
This time around, you gotta zap him. I gotta see the electricity. Haley is it right now.
Oh.
TJ is it.
You see, that was a smart move.
You gotta stay in this area.
Sly is a clout chaser, by the way. I mean, aren't we all, though? Aren't we all clout chasers? At the end of the day, you know? I don't know much about this Sly dude. I don't know if he's a good dude, a bad dude, whatever, but, like, when somebody says someone's a clout chaser, it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, well, yeah, but so am I. I'm trying to see what I can get out of this, you know? I didn't start this YouTube channel, and I didn't have plans to start a YouTube channel until Sam started shouting me out. So it's like, I'm kind of using the clout that I just stumbled upon to try and chase more clout. See if I can make a buck off it. Yeah, you know? So, I mean, like, I'm sure maybe there's legit critiques that you have of the Sly dude. Maybe there's some things that he does or says or whatever that are just, like, really weird and over the line and things like that. I totally get that, but, you know, it's hard for me to not feel the same way about myself, you know? Ray V, but I have talent. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I hope I have enough talent as to where people are gonna want to watch me like that. I hope so, right? Some people, I learned a new word. Somebody said I had a caustic personality, and that's an interesting word. It's been floating around in my head for the last couple of days because it's a good word. I like that word. It's a nice word. Rolls off the tongue. But some people, it seems like people either love the shit out of me or they hate me. There's nobody who's just like, yeah, Scott's cool. Yeah, Scott's an alright guy. No, it's like people are like, yo, Scott is the fucking best, or people are, uh-oh. Equipment malfunction. Either that or people are just like, yo, I cannot fucking stand this guy, right? I mean, if you're running a social media account with the end goal of making some money off of it, then it is impossible not to be a clout chaser. Exactly, I guess clout chaser is more about people who are willing to debase themselves for attention. Yeah, no, I can see that, I get what you're saying. Scott, you are not a clout chasing parasite. You worked on the show. Don't try to siphon views and revenue away from production, and you are providing unique commentary. Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and I think I'm succeeding. I think so. I don't know, but I should really get going. I have something to go do, and yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for being here with me for this season. Whether you were here before, whether you just discovered me because of this season, or in any other way, thank you so much for being here with me. I wish I knew more things to say other than just thank you. It means so much to me. We're gonna keep on going. We're gonna keep on trying to build this, and we're gonna see how we can improve it to make it even better than it is now. Like I said, next week I'm going to be mostly back to a regular schedule. My regular schedule is I upload Mondays at 1 p.m. And then maybe another video on like a Wednesday or a Thursday. But then other than that, it's Fallout Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sundays, obviously. And then Friday night chill streams on Fridays where we just do whatever the hell we feel like doing that week. There's going to be Fishtank content coming out for a while because I have more fights and stuff like that. And then in addition to that, there's also other things. Like, I plan on making a retrospective video talking about the season as a whole. And some other Fishtank related content, but also I'm going to be getting back to some of the more regular content that I would do. I have some cop videos coming out, videos about police fighting and stuff like that. And there's other ones. I've been recording a video here and there as well that I'm going to be working on as well. So yeah, there's that. Thank you so much, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.